Hello, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
Farm. Hi to all you new people. Welcome back to all you returning people. This is the Slovak Farm, where we talk about cross stitch. You know, this stuff.
Today's Monday, August 3rd. It's August finally. Ohio is not impersonating the South any longer. It's actually been cool. It rained most of the weekend, but I'm not going to complain because my grass is crunchy. I
Yeah.
don't like crunchy grass. Walking on crunchy grass is not comfortable.
And we're not getting the level of rains we're getting off on the southeast and now the rest of the East Coast.
Yes.
Please be safe if you live near there.
You are on the East Coast. By the time we put this up, most of Isai will be gone through the East Coast of the U.S., but, stay safe. Isai. What a name for a hurricane. Isai.
Next year, come out. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Well, they retire hurricane names. Like, there will never be another Hurricane Katrina. There'll never be another Hurricane Matthew. Like, the hurricanes that are massively destructive. I think Maria has been retired. I think Dorian, whatever the one last year was.
Sandy has been retired.
You know.
At least everybody in New Jersey hopes so. We never want to see another Sandy.
So I guess at some point they do maybe start running out of names.
Also, they kind of try to do all languages.
And they do. They try to do a variety of names and languages. So, anyways.
The look on my dog's face.
She's like laying on the floor, stretched, sniffing. Okay. It's Monday, August 3rd. It's a new month. It's the last month of summer.
Yay!
Hopefully.
It'll be September soon?
I don't even know what to hope for at this point. I don't.
Hopefully it'll be September soon because you know what I said about selling the house. You agreed with me. So hope with me.
What, September?
That trying to sell a house with no air conditioning during the summer is not exactly the easiest thing in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Big grunt. Would you like to read our commenters? Shout out our commenters.
Bridget, did your heart button break or did you just have fun?
3 heart comments.
In a row.
In a row.
Glenna, Lynn, Renee. Oh. And another Bridget.
Bridget again.
And another heart. So that makes 4 hearts and some words.
4 hearts and some words.
I feel the love, thank you.
Can you feel the love?
I think they felt that.
I think they did.
Oh, if you're looking for normal, go check your washing machine. I think there's a setting on there called that.
Okay, nobody asked any questions this week, so gotta make sure nobody asked a question. Okay, why don't we move on to whips?
Because it involves moving.
Whips.
I don't know what's wrong with me, folks. My brain is checked out for the evening. It's not that late, but for some reason I'm just tired. Okay, I have ink circles, Dragons of Sumatra. This is a 16 count picture of this bust thunderstorm. This is what it looked like when it would be done. I'm one of the nuts. So now I actually have to pay attention to which side's top. That's not as easy as it used to be. Because I'm almost completely done the border. All I gotta do is the internal line. I need more hands. The rest of this done, and this done.
But you point again, actually, in the frame.
I got this, yeah, from here down. Then I got from here down. And then I got this bit of line here. I went a little nuts.
He did.
My bug bit me and crawled up my butt and kept chewing. This is what I did for most of the weekend.
That's not a visual I needed, people. I think I put one of my lips away. Hold, please. My shirt's really funny. Okay. So I had to stitch on the last thing I stitched in 2019 that was an active whip, which was actually, this was the last thing I stitched on in 2019. I didn't really stitch until the weekend. I just didn't. Put some more stitches into Santa House. Like I said, I didn't really stitch until the weekend got here. My stitchy bug was just.
Can I get that again?
14 count. Opalescence Mountain Rose by Silk Weavers. The workshop is all finished.
Yay!
At some point I realized I forgot his hair, the middle elf's hair. So I had to add that.
Oh, come on. You could have left it out and called him Jean-Luc.
Anyway. So. Just 2 more blocks to finish. It's goal to finish this in 2020. It's a goal. Is it an achievable goal? At this point, who knows? Okay. So.
Needle pulling threads.
Then Friday I got a fire lit up my tushy. And I stitched on, and I started stitching for Marbles Week for Daily 30. All about the game of Marbles. Daily 30 is a closed group. She's not accepting new members. She keeps it small to keep it controlled, to make it manageable.
Small group / drama.
Yes. To make it manageable. Well, and to make it manageable to grade stuff, and she does give away actual prizes. So.
Okay.
And stitch on something that had bones, stones, or clay in it. I picked just something with a person. I picked my secret project with a person in it.
Have you heard us?
Hmm.
Was she talking about Wonder Woman?
No.
That's how she was made. Stone and clay.
Originally,
Turned to
marbles were
flesh
made
and
out
bone.
of. Originally, marbles were made out of bones, stones, or clays. Or clay.
I kind of
Or clay.
figured, but it was just a funny thought.
We had to stitch on something that could be a toy. Again, I picked my secret project that has a person on it because doll. I went with that. So, and then had to stitch on something that had ground in it, and we could find treasure in the ground. And then something that had something on it that looked like it could be handmade. And then something that we could relate marbles to. I chose, and these were 200 stitches for each of these projects. So, I chose Scenic Farm, my Dimensions kit, because obviously there's ground down here. And do you know what kind of treasures you find on a farm in the ground? I mean,
She might find a 100-year-old mason jar.
You can find 100-year-old mason jars in the ground.
And yes, that's treasure. And you can actually still use them. I think the lids are the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are? I was just guessing.
Most of them are, yeah. If they have the antique thread on them, you know, the thing that the raised bumps that the screw lid goes onto, that's called the thread, in case you didn't know. If it's got the antique thread on it. This threading, no. But this, I think, they changed the threading on this post World War I and went to the, maybe it was post World War II. I went to the, it's because I'm trying, people. I went to the new threading.
We'll try some help.
That's pre-World War I jar too, by the way. That's why it's being a little difficult. So you can find an old jar in the ground. You can find marbles in the ground. I watch Barnwood Builders on Sundays, and they're always finding marbles in their antique houses and their antique log cabins and barns that they take down. So you can find all kinds of treasures on your farm. I'm willing to bet none of those buildings are commercial, factory, prefab, anything houses. Those were all probably very unique buildings, very handmade. Unique to the farmer that put them up, as farms were back in the day, pre-war days. And
you cut up the trees you had, cut it into the boards you can make, threw it together, and called it a barn.
And as I said before, Barnwood Builders, they're constantly finding marbles in old houses. So I'm willing to bet you can find marbles in the old floorboards. This old house when you go to renovate it. I mean, we love our marbles on the farm. We love our marbles on the farm. We lose our marbles on the farm sometimes. A lot of times. My mother has a jar like that. One that I had down, full of marbles. She actually has two. So farm kids love marbles.
Pop punk. The other thing you know about marbles is you take a big marble, throw it at small marbles.
Yep.
I don't know why you do it. We just kept doing it.
And there's like the whole, there's a game. So 202 stitches, 202 stitches, and 200 stitches equals 604 stitches. Yep, 604 stitches on Scenic Farm. See, I just needed to take out something different to get my mojo going. And we almost have all of this finished here. There's a bit of this cloud to finish, which I think my plan is to take cloud bit and kind of extend, and then around here. I'm trying to extend off the pages so that there's not like a hard page break in here, as I fear there might be. I think I'll be okay. I have pieces of fabric attached to the top and bottom because we all know Dimensions kits have very short margins, and this just makes it easier for my Q-snap. So I need to stitch on this a little bit more, but we'll talk about that in plans.
Hi, buddy.
Sima's feeling the love tonight. That's been the stitching for the week. I don't have my stitch count totals. I haven't done my stitch count totals since I've been kind of bleh on my stitching. Like, I count my stitches, but I haven't just been totaling everything. Sorry about that. I don't have stitch count totals for July. I'll do better for August. I promise. Oh, and we're doing Mythmagic Stitching Wars. They started on Saturday.
Bye.
We're stitching away. We got hit with chest damage out of the chest, treasure chest. So we had to heal that. We're stitching.
I'm sorry, but I'm keeping my mind out of the gutter, so I won't comment on a bunch
Please
of
keep your
women
mind out.
getting chest damage. And by the way, that is actually referred to as a mimic. It's a treasure chest. It's actually a monster that tries to eat you.
Oh. Well, we got hit with mimic. So.
Normal, I am not. Weird, I am worse than normal.
I mean, we healed it already, so we're good. So now we're stitching to attack because there's some people that deserve getting attacked right now.
But at least get bullied.
Bullies get blown up. I'm not real sure what this cat is doing right now, but
He's laying down on top of your notebook.
he is trying
in
to
your
lay
lap.
down on my planner. All right, let's move on. I've got some haul. Someone just knocked my phone over. And he's looking at me like, what? Haul, y'all!
Meow.
I apparently have kitty haul in my lap.
You see, we got this. We got a Simai. He comes in cute, extra cute, and oh my god, he's trying to kill us.
He comes in cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. Murder kitty.
And usually it's that transition. He gets, okay, I have had enough petting, turn around, attack, and run away.
Oh.
And look at you like you're the bad person.
There you go. All right, so I won a prize in Daily 30. This is part of why she keeps close group, because we do win actual prizes, and my prize was North Orbit's Magnolia. Very pretty. Add it to my Nora collection.
If anybody sees Tiger Lily by the same person, let me know.
Yeah, that one's hard to find and it's expensive.
That's why I'm asking them for help.
And I'm very thankful for the prize that I won. And it's not about the prizes. It's about like being motivated to stitch. It is helping me motivate to stitch.
Also, Cheryl's awesome.
Yes, Cheryl was fantastic.
Anybody who meets me for food is good in my book.
She messaged me yesterday and we had a fantastically wonderful time chatting.
Oh, so are those named or are those just colored?
These are not named. These are my Silk for You Silk of the Months. Very pretty.
Yay! They started doing it again.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Let me see. We got a blue, a purple, a green, a gray, and a. You see, when this gray and this gray love each other very much, they make this gray.
I agree, Cap. Yeah, I'm very happy about this gray. I like this gray. And this blue gray. I like those colors. Those are my colors. Gray is like my stitching color. My stitching go-to. And then we got your favorite game. Name that Floss.
I never claimed to be good at it. I just have fun with the name.
He's never good. He just has a good time.
I think I've gotten close once or twice.
Okay. This nice, lovely.
Wait, I have an idea. I want people to type before she reveals what they think the names are in the comments. Play along with me. And see how well we all do in this game. Comment participation.
It's nice, lovely, mauvey purple. It's a little bit darker than what you're seeing on camera.
Royalty purple. That is the color of royalty.
The Wicked Witch.
I thought that was green and black.
This is a lovely goldish orange.
Pumpkin power?
Dusty tangerine. Dusty tangerine. This is a beautiful bright red.
That's what it looks like to me. A red delicious apple.
Guess what, folks? Guess what, folks? He got it right. Red apple.
Can we tell what my favorite food is?
The DNC equivalent to this is 321. And yes, this is definitely a 321.
Yeah, no, if you're wondering, red delicious apples. Yeah, I've had a pound one.
This is a
Ate it so delicious.
This is a beautiful
Variegated a little bit. It looks like between different shades of brown.
it's got some variegation to it, yes. Metallic brown.
That actually looked like a dog breed. I can't remember. So I'm just gonna say furry brown. Looks like collie or something like that.
Old Town Copper.
Aw.
Bright yellow. Maybe not that bright.
Looks like yellow with a bit of orange to it.
It's got some variegation to it.
Dusk.
Yellow sunflower.
Okay, I was close with the sun part.
And finally,
That is orange.
some bright orange. This is like construction orange, folks.
She took my answer. That was actually what I was going to say is construction orange. What is
Desert
it?
orange. Desert orange.
There are no oranges in the desert. They need water. That's why they're in the southeast, not the southwest.
That bright orange is used in a lot of native color schemes, Native American color schemes.
I know. I'm just being a dork because I'm a dork. You love me.
Oh, this week's video is going to be fabulous.
Ah. Well, you could wait until I'm normal.
We'll be waiting forever. Plans and announcements.
Do you want me to stop the video?
Yes, please. Plans and announcements.
Yay! This is my enthusiastic phase.
No plans for him.
That's why I have plans. Let's go try into Sumatra. I'm going to take a couple days break because I switched my brain out. And I'm also just that tired tonight. But I actually want to get that border finished. And I want to get started on the first of the images.
There you go.
I want to finish that thing in time for the stitching, put it in as an exposition for next year's stitching thingy for the club.
The needlework show. Because this year's needlework show got canceled because COVID. Because everything's canceled because of COVID.
Yeah, you're supposed to be happy now about the doctor the right parts.
If COVID were a person, I'd punch that.
If COVID was a person, they would look like ground hamburger by this point.
Okay. He's not wrong, folks. He's not wrong. Okay. So, to wrap up Marble Week in Daily 30, I have to stitch on a whip that has an object in the design that is a nicknamed or a shortened version of its proper name. I am doing my Plant Happiness Crazy Flower conversion because we never call flowers by their scientific names. Or we rarely call flowers by their full scientific names. So there we go. And then I have to stitch something that I can tie into Easter.
I'm ready for Easter. I got my bonnet and everything.
Oh, my Lord. Wow.
By the way, this is actually a perfect basket for putting eggs in.
It's a wood basket for a fireplace. It's not a wood burning fireplace. When we bought the house, my grandma found out we had a fireplace, so she gave us a lovely basket to keep firewood in. Grandma, it's not a wood burning fireplace.
I don't want one because they require a lot of maintenance or you burn your house
They
down.
do. We looked at a house that had apparent fire damage in their chimney. I mean, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
like, oh, why is there a hole? Oh, maybe because the fire department made it.
I don't think the fire department made it, but I think that they had to cut a hole in to inspect the chimney. But you could clearly see the bubble on the wood. Anyways. So then the monthly for August is beach blanket bingo. We have to stitch on a project. We have to stitch on something that starts with the same letter as the word beach. For instance, for B, I'm doing bell. And I have to stitch on bell. That's 100 stitches. Blanket, we have to pick a project that has the letter in the title. That's 200 stitches. And bingo, we have to stitch on the project that the designer's name is, first or last name is, starts with that letter. That's 300 stitches. So, not horrible.
For the designers, do you want to borrow dragons for 300 stitches? For I?
I think I have it in circles pattern. If I really wanted it to.
I'm trying to be helpful.
I know you are.
And I'm actually going to ask you to stitch part of that anyway, so that way you're always in my project.
Well, I'm up in your project, buddy.
Put the big stick down.
So I'm going to work on that when I finish with my marbles.
That's me rolling down the hallway.
My marbles. I lose my marbles.
Anybody remember the movie Hook with Robin Williams? I found my marbles! And he starts flying away!
Okay, folks. That's plans for the week. Not much by way of announcements. Reminder, we are having a virtual retreat November something.
It's November something.
It's November 6th, 7th, and 8th. In lieu of having an in-person retreat for 2020. April 9th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. April 8th, 9th, and 10th. We are planning an in-person retreat.
2021.
2020, obviously 2021.
Could be 2022 with how everything's going.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, if I can't have the retreat in April of 2021, it's getting postponed to April of 2022. I'm not jacking around trying to reschedule it for later in the year. Anyways. The link for the Lakeshore Retreat can be found below, and information for both of those things can be found there. There's a small fee for the virtual retreat, but we will be giving out prizes to those who participate.
And mailing, and anybody who's ever done a swap or anything knows, patterns are surprisingly high in price, including any other stitching paraphernalia. Once you get past an envelope,
it does get a little pricey, but it's okay.
But that's what the $5 is for.
That's what the $5 fee is for. To help offset
so
that
you know,
cost. You know.
We're not making money off this. We never planned to make money off of this.
Nope.
We just want to have fun with our friends, and we're just holding a retreat to con them into showing up.
Basically, I'm just holding a retreat to make my friends come see me.
Yeah, we're going through all this work.
And all this plan a retreat to make my friends come visit me. Because I could go visit them. Well, I can't right now because COVID.
But getting 5 people to come to Ohio is a lot easier than going and seeing 5 people.
Well, let's see. 3 of them.
Okay, I'd have to start on the East Coast and wind up in Texas.
4 of them live in Maryland.
Didn't I just say the East Coast?
And 2 of them live in Texas.
Yeah, that is a heck of a triangle from Ohio.
And we live
Plus,
in
I
Ohio.
have to go visit my mom if we go to Maryland.
Can you explain to me? Can someone explain to me why both of my best friends live in Texas and I live in Ohio? And how that happened?
How did you meet your husband over the internet when you lived in Ohio and he lived in New Jersey?
All right. That is it for this week, folks. We will see you all next week. What do we want them to do?
Oh, yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe, bell notification, all the YouTube, yada, blah, 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 blah. I swear, you need to start giving pictures of your cowbell. The bell notification thing, cowbell.
Should do that. That would be funny.
But yeah, do all the YouTube stuff. Comment below. Subscribe. If you know any friends who likes crazy, tell them to watch this. Tell them to subscribe to. If you have people you don't like, stick them with something until they hit the subscribe button. Do whatever you gotta do.
Poke them with a stick.
Make sure it's a 6 foot long stick, so that way you're maintaining social distancing.
All right, people. That's it for this week.
Bye!
Bye!
That's a comfy kitty.